Michael said, "I come to you again, not because you are weak, but because your strength is awakening in a way that will transform your entire life. You are stepping into mastery, mastery of your mind, your emotions, your energy, and your destiny. This is not a normal chapter. This is a rebirth of your entire spirit. Every transformation begins inside the mind. Your mind can lift you or limit you, can build you or break you. But now, your mind is becoming your strongest ally." Michael said, "The mind that once doubted is becoming the mind that conquers. You are mastering your thoughts, your focus, your discipline, your self-belief, your inner voice. You are no longer controlled by fear. You are no longer distracted by noise. You are no longer shaken by uncertainty. Your mind is becoming clear. Your spirit is becoming steady. Your purpose is becoming louder. You are not thinking small anymore. You are thinking aligned. Your emotions are no longer your weakness. They are your compass. They are your teachers. They are your signals." Michael said, "You are learning to feel without falling and to rise without resisting. Your emotions are shifting from chaos to clarity, from confusion to wisdom, from pain to power. You now understand. Sadness is not weakness. Anger is not danger. Fear is not limitation. Love is not vulnerability. Hope is not foolishness. Your emotions are guiding you to your highest path. You are awakening into emotional mastery, a calm that cannot be disturbed. When you walk into a room, you bring a vibration that people can feel. You don't have to speak. You don't have to impress. You don't have to prove. Your presence alone is powerful." Michael said, "Your energy speaks louder than words. Your soul introduces you before your voice does. You are stepping into a level of presence where people feel safer around you. People feel inspired by you. Negativity cannot touch you. Jealousy cannot affect you. Low energy cannot drain you. Your presence becomes a shield. Your presence becomes a blessing. Your presence becomes a statement. I am divinely guided and fearlessly rising. You have doubted yourself for years. You have questioned your worth. You have compared yourself to others. You have apologized for your existence. But that version of you is gone. Gone completely. Gone forever." Michael said, "Doubt cannot survive in a heart awakened by truth. The truth is, you are capable. You are chosen. You are enough. You are rising. You are becoming unstoppable. You no longer chase validation. You no longer need approval. You no longer wait for permission. You choose yourself. You trust yourself. You believe in yourself. This is mastery. You are walking into a chapter where everything begins to make sense. Why you struggled. Why you waited. Why certain things fell apart. Why certain people left. Why certain doors closed. Now you understand. It was preparation." Michael said, "What felt like loss was actually alignment. What felt like delay was divine timing. Your path is becoming clear. Your steps are becoming guided. Your opportunities are becoming visible. The right people, the right connections, the right chances, the right timing. Everything is falling into place because you are finally aligned with your highest path. This is where your entire energy changes. Not gradually, not slowly, but instantly." Michael said, "Your power is awakening. Your light is expanding. Your destiny is activating. You are stepping into a version of yourself that speaks with confidence, moves with purpose, creates with clarity, loves with strength, stands with courage, leads with wisdom. This is your higher self. This is your divine self. This is your unstoppable self. Say these words with your full spirit. I activate my inner power. I rise into my destiny. I claim the life meant for me. Feel the shift. Feel the strength. Feel the divine awakening. Everything that once held you back, fear, doubt, guilt, old memories, past pain, none of it has power anymore. You are rising above all of it." Michael said, "You are not stepping into your new life. You are creating it. You are creating new boundaries, new habits, new strength, new purpose, new peace, new identity, new life. You are rising not as the person you were, but as the person you were always meant to be. Unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable. In this moment of your life, Michael said that you are stepping into a time where your inner strength is no longer something hidden or silent. It is rising, expanding, and becoming the foundation on which you will build everything that comes next. I remind you now that every limitation you believed about yourself was never the truth, only a shadow cast by old fears that no longer have permission to live inside you. Michael said that when you walk forward with courage, even the obstacles that once intimidated you begin to shrink in the presence of your determination. You are not defined by what you lost, by what hurt you, or by the moments that made you doubt your worth. You are defined by your ability to rise again, to rebuild, to restore your spirit, and to claim the destiny that has always been yours. Michael said that power does not come from never falling. Power comes from standing up every single time your heart was shattered, your dreams were doubted, or your effort was unseen. You have risen again and again, even when no one applauded, even when no one understood the battles you carried quietly inside your soul. I remind you now that the universe has always watched your perseverance, and every tear, every sacrifice, every night you pushed through the heaviness has deposited strength inside you. You haven't been failing, you've been training. You haven't been losing, you've been refining. You haven't been stuck. You've been preparing for the life that is finally ready to unfold in front of you. Michael said that you must no longer speak to yourself with the language of fear, doubt, or self-comparison. You are not here to be a shadow of someone else's greatness. You are here to radiate the exact light that was planted inside you before you ever arrived on this earth. I remind you that you come from resilience, from divine intelligence, from courage that has survived storms far greater than the ones ahead. Your spirit is ancient. Your soul remembers strength even when your mind forgets. Every challenge you meet now is not proof of your weakness. It is proof of your capacity. You are being shaped into someone who will not break when the world becomes heavy. You are being formed into someone who will move mountains simply by refusing to give up. Michael said that the time for waiting is over. The time for doubting is over. The time for shrinking yourself to make others comfortable is over. Stand in the fullness of who you are. I remind you now that you do not need permission to rise, to grow, to expand, to improve, or to dream bigger than the world expects. The ones who rise in extraordinary ways are always the ones who learn to listen to the fire inside them instead of the noise around them. And that fire is inside you now, burning, calling, awakening you to a bigger purpose. Let yourself want more. Let yourself believe more. Let yourself walk toward a future that once felt impossible. The moment you say, "I am ready," the entire universe rearranges itself to open the path in front of you. Michael said that strength is not something you search for, it is something you activate. You activate it whenever you choose patience over anger, hope over fear, discipline over delay, and courage over comfort. Every time you discipline your mind, you shift your destiny. Every time you choose growth instead of excuses, you change your direction. Every time you say, "I will try again," you transform your future. As you rise, not everyone will rise with you. Not everyone will understand your transformation. Not everyone will celebrate your awakening. And that is okay, because you are not rising for approval. You are rising for destiny. Michael said, "Not every voice deserves access to your spirit. Not every presence deserves a place in your energy. Protect your peace. Protect your time. Protect your heart. Protect your purpose. You owe no one an explanation for choosing yourself. You owe no one an apology for growing. You owe no one permission to walk your own path. Your energy is sacred. Your growth is sacred. Your future is sacred. Honor it. Guard it. Elevate it. Let every word sink into your chest like truth, because everything in your life is shifting, lifting, aligning. You are stepping into a level of power you once doubted you could reach. You are changing. You feel it. Your thoughts are shifting. Your desires are evolving. Your boundaries are strengthening. This is not confusion. This is transformation. Michael said, "Everything you outgrow is a sign of your spiritual expansion." You are outgrowing old habits, old fears, old patterns, old insecurities, old versions of yourself. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming yourself, a higher self, a wiser self, a stronger self, a more aligned self. You are transforming into someone you're